Hey guys, it's Holly. So I am not excited to make this video. I actually am dreading making this video. I've been needing to make this video though for a really long time, so I'm sorry that it's taken me this long to address this. A lot of people have been asking me to talk about silly squishies. I did post on my Instagram about it, and I've made comments here and there, but I wanted to make an actual video for you guys who don't follow me anywhere else, and I just wanted to sit down and tell you everything that I know about silly squishies and what happened to them, which I don't know a lot, but I'll tell you what I do know, and I do have kind of an apology attached to that. We're gonna go back to the very beginning. So in 2016, that's when silly squishies first started. I want to say it might have been earlier than that, but I'm pretty sure it was 2016. They were just selling squishies. They weren't making them yet. They contacted me first on January 8th, 2016. I have the emails printed out. So they contacted me basically saying that they were selling DIY deco squishies that were blank and they wanted to send me a package. So they did, and I decoed them, and that video actually did insanely well on my channel. I did like a little piggy girl cream puff and a bunch of other stuff, including the Hello Kitty hamburger donut, which I then ended up actually producing with Silly Squishies. They produced it, which was really cool. That was like the first Hello Kitty donut that I designed. I actually did also like a jack-o'-lantern donut with them, which was really cool. I ended up going on to design a lot of squishies and stuff with them. I did like the animal bun squishies and packaging. So I did a lot of design work with them. Eventually they asked me to sign a contract saying that I wasn't going to design with any other companies, and at that point I was designing for Creamy Candy and Bunny's Cafe, and I liked working with a bunch of different companies, so I said no. So I stopped designing for them. I want to say I stopped designing for them like a year later, but I continued to review packages for them. They actually sent me many packages since 2016. I don't even know how many packages they sent me, but they were really great about sending stuff for me to review. So then I want to say that it was maybe 2018 that they changed their branding. They started coming out with amazing formula squishies. Like, they really just stepped their game up. Like, I was very impressed with them. They got professional designers. They had professional packaging. I myself as a customer was very impressed with the level of quality in their squishies. So that's why I made so many videos saying how much I loved Silly Squishies. I mean, those were some of my most excited videos. We're talking about the Silly Poos and the cakes, and just I loved the Silly Squishies product. Now, because they were sending the packages to me, I didn't really know how their customer service was. And I know a lot of people were saying that their customer service was really bad. If you go on the Better Business Bureau, there's a lot of complaints about their customer service. But because I was getting sent these packages, I just didn't know. Like, basically the theme of this video is I feel really bad about everything that happened. But yes, so the last package that I got from them was in February of this year, of 2019, and that last package had like the icing bags and the little Rice Krispie treats and all of that. So that was the last package that I got from them. And full disclosure, I want to be completely honest in this video, and if people get mad at me, they're gonna get mad at me, but I would rather be 100% honest with you guys. I had a deal with Silly Squishies through shareasale.com where I would put links in my description to squishies, and if you click on it and you buy it, then I get a cut. So I was getting basically a small amount of money for sending you to them. So that's also why I'm making this video, to basically apologize and say, I'm sorry if I sent you to them and you lost money, if you had a bad customer service experience. I apologize for that. So at some point, their website went down, and I don't remember the exact time that it went down. It was sometime between like February and like April-ish, I want to say. But their website went down, and they had a little thing that said that they were doing maintenance on their website. So that to me is not like incredibly weird. Like, I thought, oh, they're just like redoing their website again because, you know, their website was still old. But then it was like time kept passing and it wasn't coming back up. So on May 15th, 2019, I emailed Roxy and I said, hey Roxy, I just wanted to check in, see how things are going. I noticed the website being down for a long time. Do you know when you'll be back up? A lot of people are asking me what I know. She wrote back on May 15th saying, hi there, we will give updates in about 1 month or so. Smiley face emoji. And that was the last I ever heard from Silly Squishies, because I then wrote back 2 days later saying, you know, a lot of people were contacting me. I'm really concerned. I had learned that their Twitter was disconnected. Like, I was like, is everything okay? And I told her in that email, I was like, please consider releasing a statement, an apology, like anything, like communicate with your customers. And I told her that I felt awful because I felt like I was telling people to buy from them and they feel scammed. And I was getting a lot of messages saying, Holly, do you know what's going on with them? Do you know what's going on with them? And I just had to be like, I have no idea. I am just in the dark as everybody else, unfortunately. So I reached out to them a couple more times, no response. I just went on their website now and it's completely down, like not even there anymore. They still have their Instagram up. They were deleting comments from people, but now they've just completely disabled comments. They don't want to hear any negativity. I don't know why they don't just come out and say something. So Roxy's daughter, Angelique, had posted on her Instagram a video of their warehouse and all of the boxes being packed up, and her saying, you know, that they'd had a good run, but they were ending their business, they were closing business, whatever. And of course, a lot of people freaked out and were trying to message her and ask her, like, what happened, like, what's going on? And she made her account private. I've tried reaching out to her, no response. I honestly just am really frustrated and angry. I know a lot of people are. A lot of people had ordered a lot of squishies and they paid a lot of money and they didn't get a refund. And I really just don't understand why they couldn't just come out and say, hey, whatever happened, and we have to close and we're really sorry. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard. So I, as a Silly Squishies ambassador of their product, am going to officially apologize on their behalf, since they're not gonna do it. And I feel horrible about the whole situation because I really did love their product and I was the biggest spokesperson for Silly Squishies. Like, I could not stop talking about how great they were. And now I feel like because of me, several of you have lost money. And if I told somebody to go buy squishies from them and they did and then they got scammed, I feel responsible for that. So on behalf of Silly Squishies, I just want to say I am very, very sorry. I don't know what happened with them. I want to say that they got too in over their head. If I had to guess, I would say that they went too crazy with coming out with new squishies. They weren't getting enough profit and they just couldn't afford it. I think that's what happened. That's what I'm going to guess happened. The squishy market really went high there for a little bit and now it's kind of fading. And I think that they just got in over their head and I think they just couldn't afford it anymore. I don't know why they haven't said anything. Maybe there's a legal reason why. Maybe there's a ton of people suing them right now. I have no idea. I can only speculate. But I just wanted to tell you guys what I know, which is that according to Roxy's daughter, they've closed up shop. They're done. I heard a rumor that they sold all of their stock to TJ Maxx. That's what they did with all the squishies that were left in the warehouse. I don't know if that's true or not. I know that there's a lot on eBay right now. So if you were looking for Silly Squishies, then I would check on eBay. But yeah, so I really am sorry that if because of me you got scammed. I really didn't intend for any of that to happen. I really genuinely loved their products and it just sucks all around. It just sucks. I think that's pretty much all that I have to say about it. I know a lot of people have been asking me to make a video about it. So this is my video about Silly Squishies. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll talk to you later. Bye.